on one of these occasions, we were on the flight line road and the rockets hit, and the driver didn't know what to do. He'd never experienced it. This isn't something that we're normal when it comes to setting up perimeter security or QRFs. So in the back of the 7-ton, I was all the way up at the front of the bed, and our guardian angel was all the way at the tailgate. When the driver slammed his brakes at 55, there's not seat belts in a combat vehicle out there. So the guardian angel turned into a torpedo. His Kevlar went straight to my face and smashed me up against the front of the bed of the truck itself. Uh, Knocked me clean out. I had a slight nosebleed, but my nose was broken. Uh, but due to minimum manning, they still drove me to my tower, where one of our corpsmen met me there. Used some smelling salts to kind of get me back up and about on my wits, and then two people helped carry me up into my tower so that I could still do my job for the day. What I didn't understand about all of that was, at that age, you're young, so you're 10 feet tall and bulletproof. So you're invincible and no injury is going to hold you back. But what had happened is it had crushed my sinuses completely. Later on in my career, when it was identified, I was only getting about 30% oxygen through my sinus cavities, and it had caused a lot of problems up there. I finished out the deployment, and I had noticed that I had some issues, like thought processes, regurgitating information for a little while. And I kind of adapted to it and, worked through and over it. Um, but that was the first time that I'd received a traumatic brain injury, and the Marine Corps didn't know what to do about things like that. I mean, you're supposed to take that up with a VA eventually. You don't need to deal with that when you're still active duty. So it was completely brushed over. And I don't fault anybody for it. I mean, we were in a combat situation. It just happens. Um, but it had lasting effects, and it was something that I like to point out to others, because the Marine Corps is a great organization, but we're making warriors. We're winning battles. We're winning wars. We're saving people. We don't have a lot of time for the medical retrograde unless it is something you can physically see. Somebody gets blown up and you can physically see injuries, remove them. Somebody gets blown up and you can't see any injuries. Hey, you need to get back in the fight. So it was frustrating, but it was understandable.